Okay, so I'm going to show you just some of the gear that I'm taking on this kayaking trip. Now, when I go kayaking, the boat that I use has a lot of storage space. It's got a forward large storage space, and then another one behind me, and then behind my seat there's a storage space. And you can take a fair amount of gear when you go kayaking. It depends on your kayak, though. Okay, you'll see that this weekend. I'll show it to you. But here's some of the gear that I'm taking. We'll start out with the footwear. These are just neoprene dive booties with, a nice grippy sole. They're waterproof, zip up with a gusseted tongue, gusseted waterproof thingy thing there. And then I have knee-high Gore-Tex socks that I wear with them, so that when I'm getting in and out of the kayak, it doesn't matter how deep the water is that I step in, my feet are going to stay dry. Okay, pretty much. They haven't gotten wet yet. Let's put it that way. I do put some cornstarch powder in them before I go, just to keep my feet, smelling fresh and dry. Okay, cornstarch soaks up a lot of perspiration, moisture. A lot of ditty bags with different stuff in it. My herbs for cooking, garlic and red pepper, stuff like that. So a few extra pieces of clothes, another t-shirt and whatnot, hat, gloves. It's going to be chilly this weekend, even though it's April. It's raining right now outside, so you can check it out. It's raining cats and dogs, so it's supposed to rain this weekend. So I don't know. We're still going, rain or shine, you know me. At least I think we are. So there's the REI Lumen Plus sleeping bag. Taking my tried and true 1965 field jacket liner, the quilted one. The stove, MSR reactor, some water bladders. The tent is Big Agnes Copper Spur UL2. That's going to be a first. I'm going to test that one out this weekend. Let you guys know what I think about it. Some rain gear. This is a North Face rain shell, Gore-Tex rain shell, and then some rain pants from Frog Togs. And then I just have this windbreaker here, just for an added layer of insulation, to keep heat in. Yeah. Blow-up pillow. These are the 3 knives that I'm taking. The first one is the Little Hawk, built by Brian Sells at English Mountain Knives. He does a great job on these. I'm very impressed with them. Okay, so there's the Little Hawk. And then we got, for a small utility knife, I really like this SECR 2.5. What's his name? Jacob Peterson at the Prepper's Bunker. He turned me on to this knife. I built a couple of sheaths for him for it, and he loves it. So do I. It's a great little utility. It'll make a great necker, too. It would. There's a fine diamond plate on here for sharpening, and just a standard compass for direction finding. And then I have my Delta Whiskey Viper. This one's built by Carson Falk at Hornet Custom Knives. Although he's going to be doing a 10-knife run of these over the summer, and then that's it. He won't be making any more. So I'm going to pass this design on to another maker. I just haven't decided who yet. So if you're a maker and you want to make this design for me, let me know. These are carbon fiber scales with white liners. And then the sheath for it, it's just a standard quick strap carry with, yeah, they are buttons. Yes, they are. Every so often, I'll do it. Right? This is a pretty standard way of carrying a knife nowadays. It does not impress me as much as putting a tech lock on it. Tech locks are foolproof. Buttons, snaps, are failable in the field. I've seen guys lose knives from snaps. Okay, so anyway, and then there's a nice diamond rod, diamond plate on there as well. Fine diamond rod. That's an easy lap. It's got 2 different grits. So anyway, there's the gear for tomorrow. I'll probably take a couple of other things I haven't decided on yet. But all this will easily fit in a kayak with my big, robust ass. Got my boonie hat. Bam! She goes everywhere with me. Well, most places. Okay, guys. We'll see you on the trip. Guys and gals, my name's Doug Wilson, and this is Yellowhawk Customs Outdoors. I'm going kayaking this weekend with Dr. Mason, and we're driving up. All my gear's in the back, ready to be transferred into the kayak. And I love driving. One of my favorite things to do. I know a lot of people find it boring, but I don't. I think it's pretty cool. Time for lunch. Holy crap. How long have you been here?
Text you when I was outside.
What would you like to drink?
Give me water with lemon, please. Breakfast all day. What do you get?
I think I'm gonna do the 1 egg with home fries and that guy's sausage scrape and biscuits. I see that on the menu.
I'm going to get 2 eggs over easy, hash browns, sausage, and toast.
This is going to be the card we're doing with the egg.
Okay, so Driftwood Branch is Cinnamahoney Creek. And what are we doing? 19 miles?
Well, it depends on where we find a spot.
Okay. Oh, so this is going to be. So the whole thing is 19 miles.
But we're doing a stretch after this. It's 15 miles. So we're looking at 35 miles. The water's probably going to average moving about 5 miles an hour.
Okay. So how long are we going to be on the water today, do you think? 5, 6 hours?
I don't think we'll have that long to regard once we get out there.
Right.
Still got over an hour drive.
Okay. Well, I'll leave all that stuff up to you. You're the expert.
Make sure you bring the keys.
Yeah. I almost forgot them last time. Remember that? Had to go back and get them?
Yeah, I'm just really different.
Well, we got to ride. It all works out. Oh, he's got to make his way up. The food. Okay, so now we're headed up to the put-in point. The river's to my right. You can't see it right now, but you might be able to catch a glimpse of it. Okay, so there's the river right there. You can just see it through the trees. Beautiful river. Look at that. That is gorgeous. All right. Okay, so we're driving. We're going to drive up to the put-in point now, and we don't have any cell phone service right here, so we got to wing it until we can ask Google what's going on. But there's the river. Well, that's one. Is that the creek?
Yes.
Yeah. Cinnamahonging. What is it? Cinnamahonging.
Pretty close.
Cinnamahonging Creek.
We want to go to
Emporium. Right. So, because I just parked my Jeep where we're going to take out. So, this is where we'll be coming tomorrow. There's all the gear back there. Boats are on top. Yes, I did bring cigars. Well, Doc, say hi to the camera. Peace. Alright, so this is where we're going to put in. Took us a while to find it because it's not in the book. This creek is too small to put in the guidebooks, I guess. And Doc, he likes to fly by the seat of his pants. I like a little more planning myself. Well, these little compartments, they don't keep things dry. Yeah. Glad I didn't put my phone in there. This is gorgeous. We're gonna be paddling until dark. At least. We got 20 miles to go and we only got... When's it get dark? 6 o'clock or so. And it's like 4 o'clock now. There's no way we're doing 20 miles in 2 hours. But You know, when we were in the Army, we were taught not to be flexible, but to be fluid. So, and I'm getting old now, and it's hard for me to be flexible or fluid. At least my feet are warm. I got a pair of dive booties, you know, like water booties, neoprene, and knee-high Gore-Tex socks. So my feet should stay dry no matter what I step in, unless I dump. That'll be the least of my worries. I think that's it for the rapids. We just went through a bunch of rapids, but I don't think there's going to be any more. I didn't see any on the way up. We were pretty close to the river the whole way up. There's a lot of sycamore, pine, and river birch in this area. Water. Oh, that was cold. Yeah, I'm soaked. Tell you what, my fat ass really weighs this boat down. I gotta be riding 2 inches lower than you, at least. I can't see a damn thing. I see it. Holy shit. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mind if I didn't get soaked every time that happens. Huh? Yeah, I know it was. That was tricky. Right. Well, you want to see everything. It's got a fisheye lens. All right, so we're here. There's Doc fixing up his dog. We got a fire going. Got a little place to sit. Kayaks are cool because you can take some extra gear that you wouldn't normally want to carry in a backpack. So it's kind of a cushy trip. You can't take too much. I mean, there's a finite amount of room in these things, but this is the Big Agnes Copper Spur UL2. So it's set up really easy. I seam sealed the whole thing before, well, right after I got it. Because that's just me. I'm anal about that. So, nice tent, really. I love it. The other side looks exactly the same as this one. What do we got here? I thought I put the fly one upside down. Yeah, it looks good. Yep. Very nice, very nice. So we'll see what it's like sleeping in the booger. It's supposed to rain like cats and dogs tonight, but we'll see. We'll see. Here's Doc's tried and true. This is Sierra Designs Vapor Light 2 XL. Nice tent. I've had Sierra Designs tents. They really make a nice tent. Generally. Well, it's morning time, and we're packing up, getting ready to hit the river. Doc's over here, getting ready to take his tent down. The Big Agnes, Copper Spur, UL2 did real well in the rain. It rained all night last night, and I was bone dry. So, of course, you have to pitch a tent the right way in order for it to shed water, well. But it did really well. This vent in the back here, it's a vent. Keeps the condensation at a minimum. I'm pretty impressed with it. It's really lightweight. I think it weighs 3 pounds, something like that. Very nice tent. I like it. It's a lot like my Hubba Hubba, only lighter. I'm gonna start carrying stuff down to the kayaks now. You just gonna stuff all that in? That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. I might do that too. Well, you make better use of your space too. You stuff things. There's the boats. There's the river calling to me. Tug, ride me. Well, that thing really fights it, doesn't it? Alright. That thing really fights it. Alright. Huh? I don't know. kayaks aren't made for fat boys. Let me fix my junk. Roger that. Alright, man. Ready to go. There she goes. Now, I know the camera lens is getting water on it, so hopefully you guys can still see. If not, I'm having fun. "25 miles today. We kayaked until dark last night, but we still didn't make our mileage. We were 5 miles short. So, ooh, look at those clouds. Yeah. It's raining pretty good. All right. Oh boy, getting rougher. Elk. I think they're elk. Baby elk. 20 big ones. I'm gonna do another 20. Pick me up down there, will you? She's a beaut, Clark. The muddy? No. Oh man. Cramp City. Kind of muddy. We're gonna take all the stuff that's easy to steal, put it in my truck, in my Jeep, which, by the way, sits about 12 feet off the ground. Never noticed that before, but and then we'll go down and pick up his Jeep and bring it back here. Okay, men, we're finished. Trip's over. Thanks for coming with us. We just got finished putting the boats on top of the truck. All right, Doc. Say goodbye to the men. We made it. We saw 2 elk. Unheard of. Just cool. Just awesome. Alright guys, this is Doug Wilson from Yellow Hawk Customs Outdoors. Thanks for watching our spring kayak trip on Cinemahoning Creek in Pennsylvania. See ya! Yellowhawk Customs Outdoors. Combat and wilderness grade custom knife and sheath systems. We've got the badass gear for the badass outdoorsman. Yellowhawk.